The Italy tour is done. We are continuing with the season of 2025 and the Romania tour, which I rode during the summer of 2025. The Romania tour I rode with friends that ride motorcycles. I always encourage riding with other bikers because you learn a lot during those rides, and of course, you have good company to unwind after a full day of ride. Relax and just enjoy the good company and the experience. The theme for the Romania tour was a riding, emphasis on mountain passes that are motorcycle friendly. Romania is a motorcycle friendly country. I'm very grateful for the Romania people because they really embrace the biker culture and know how to have a good time. We started our ride in Skopje, which is my hometown and my home country. We moved into Serbia. We rode the highway until Niš and went through local roads until Iron Gates border crossing, which is a border crossing between Serbia and Romania. It's a very interesting border crossing, and I encourage you to see it at least once in your life because it's very dramatic. You ride on top of the Dunave River, and it's just an experience. Now, very close to the border, there is a rock sculpture, which I encourage everyone to see. Me, I have not seen it because if you follow me, you know that I start late and usually don't have time to see everything I want during the day. But I know that I will be going back, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me. But on the images and pictures from people, it looked awesome. I encourage you to see it. Now, the first day was a full day's ride. We wanted to get to Timishwara, which was the first stop of our adventure ride. We rode in Timishwara during the night. It was official, the adventure had started, and I couldn't wait for the next day to come. Follow and subscribe for more of the Romania tour, and of course, everything else I have lined up for the season of 2026. In the meantime, drive safe, especially in the winter time. Bye bye. Day 2 of the Romania tour was very exciting for me. We woke up in Timișoara, managed to go sightseeing in the city. I really enjoyed the look and feel of the city. Next stop was a castle near Hunedoara, which is called Corvin's Castle. It is always listed in the top 10 castles in Europe, which makes it exciting to visit and see. The best advice I can give is just download the Corvin's Castle app for more immersed experience because the app leads you through the history and happenings of the whole castle. It is very dramatic and interesting to see. After that, we jumped on the highway to get to Maramuras, where we stayed for the night. Follow and subscribe for more Romania tour, as well as everything I have lined up for the season of 2026. Until next time, drive safe.
It was a shame to miss seeing Targu-Muras properly, unlike Timishwara. However, we had a long journey ahead to Baia Mare. While it looks close on a map, our route took us through Lacul Picas and Poiorata, making it quite a distance. Now, bear with me while I try to pronounce all of the places' names properly and give me some grace. Now, as mentioned previously, the whole point of this trip was to ride mountain passes, and day 3 delivered 2 fantastic ones. Bicas Road was scenic and incredibly twisty. I enjoyed every moment of it. The Transfagarasan, absolutely full of adrenaline, and would have ridden it twice if we could. The ride from Poiorata towards Baia Mare was stunning. We passed through picturesque villages and had a great time, eventually reaching the beautiful Maramuras region, known for its charming monasteries and breathtaking views. Subscribe for more of the Romania tour. Bye-bye. Day 4. We cruised through the Maramuras region. The unique churches and fascinating architecture were seriously distracting. I almost lost control of the bike several times because I couldn't keep my eyes on the road. We stopped in Sapanta to check out the Mary Cemetery, which is famous for its colorful wooden crosses and funny poetic epitaphs. We rode into Cluj-Napoca after dark, soaking up the vibrant and beautiful city vibe. We wrapped up the night Hype for a huge day ahead on the Transalpina mountain pass. Subscribe for more Romania tour. Bye-bye. In Cluj, we met up with few more people and continued our tour towards Brașov. On the agenda were two very different but interesting places. First thing in the morning, I woke up. We drove towards Turda salt mine. Whatever you might think that it looks like, or you think you will feel there, if you haven't been there, trust me, you're way off. The pure depth of the place was amazing, and the air was nothing I have ever experienced. Like you're out of this planet. Definitely a place to visit. Cannot recommend it enough. Transalpina. Now this will be a very, very subjective opinion. Also, keep in mind that the weather was not our friend that day. We started our ride from Sebeș and the first stop was Oașa Dam. The views were stunning. The first part of the road is so much fun with short curves and good roads. Keep in mind that there are a few places where people are active, whether it's just an eatery or a village. People are crossing the roads and you have to be mindful of them. The road after the dam continues in the same rhythm, almost no slowing down and just beautiful nature all around. Towards the highest peak, there are sharp curves and the landscape transforms. I'm guessing that it would have been much nicer without the whole black cloud. Little droplets of rain that quickly became a downpour as we started to descend from the top. Maybe this will be a little controversial, but I honestly felt that the Transfagarasan road was so much more exciting. Please don't come for me in the comments. Also, at that point, I had no idea what the Transfagarasan would bring, but oh dear Lord, that was exciting. If you would like to learn what happened on Transfagarasan and its bears, follow my journey and please subscribe. Rest days are a must. We tried to visit 4 castles but managed to get 3 out of the 4. In order to see them all, you need to keep up with the series, like and follow for all the history and beautiful castles of Romania. Bran Castle delivered everything you expect from a Dracula castle. Even the surroundings are joining in the temptation. Bran is magnificent, and the staff is joining in on the humor, and it makes the experience that much more fun. I fully recommend the stop. Also, do not fear to go in and see the torture chambers. I learned a lot of things. Some I really didn't need to, but it is there to remind us of how cruel a human being can become. Stop the Peles Castle. I will say it outright. We did not get the chance to enter this castle. We roamed the gardens and saw the outside of the castle. If you do not like to end up like me, Peles is in high demand. Before you go, visit the website and buy tickets and reserve your slot. The tours are going in by the hour, so it needs to be planned. But we did see that right next to the Peleș Castle is an interesting looking Pelișor castle. The castle, in my opinion, is a must-see. The way that the castle has been kept and maintained is pure delight. You go deep in the history and imagine yourself a royal while roaming the castle. The rooms have been kept as is, and you can easily, with a little bit of an imagination, walk the shoes and understand the way they lived in the castle. Wholeheartedly must see if you are ever passing near Brașov. If you want to learn about the third castle we saw, and this is an interesting one, since it's a filming location for one of the most viewed TV shows in the past few years, like and follow to continue with me on my journey through beautiful Romania. Buckle up, this will be a long one, the Transfagarasan. Since there are a ton of experiences of the Transfagarasan road out there, I will be sharing my 5 cents into this video. And since the day was all about Transfagarasan, I will tell you what I liked and what I didn't. Wait until the end to find out my verdict for the Transfagarasan trip. The day started a little later for me. I got a very good sleep in. We only had the Transfagarasan for the day, so I took my sweet little time. This turned out to be a negative and I will inform you about it, but bear with me as I share my thoughts on the experience. I would like to start with the positives since the negatives will be juicy. First, the nature is to die for. Whether you start in the woodland area or the canyon-like parts or the dam and the beautiful body of water or the waterfalls everywhere you turn at the top or just the stunning looks out from the road, this alone makes me want to go back there every single year. Second, the bears. My body was pumping adrenaline every time I saw them. They're magnificent creatures and they seek attention. 3. The road is truly beautiful to ride with, just the perfect amount of curves, and the serpentine was a chef's kiss. 4. It's very easy to find food and water as there are places to stop and buy some. There are some food stands. I bought some incredible bread circles, still hot. I loved it. Continuing the day, I had an interesting accident while I was trying to reach Transfagarasan Road, which is named the DN7C. As you can see in my videos, I ride along with an airbag vest on me. Now, most of the roads in Romania are pristine and new and great to ride, but some of them, particularly the roads towards Brașov, keep in mind that this is the summer of 2025. With the determination they were working with, I presume some of them will be fixed by summer of 2026, but the one I had taken towards Transfagarasan was not so good. There were some bumpy sections, and as soon as I saw some good asphalt, I wanted to try to drive a bit faster to make up for the time spent almost like a snail on some of these roads. As I was saying, I gave gas and out of nowhere was a volcano-like crater on the road, which I did not anticipate and went straight in. Now, before you come for me and tell me, why did you drive faster? I was driving 50, and the reason why I did not fall off the bike, but the airbag thought that I had, and it blew up. And since I had never changed the pressure bottle of an airbag vest in my life, this thing took 2 hours of my day. With it, the option to visit the Poenari Citadel, which was a point on my map. I will have to return for this one. The negatives. First, unlike Transalpina, most of the road pavement on the Transfagarasan is dated. I mean, the prime was and the century passed. Most likely this is due to the fact that most of the road is now under snow during winter time and it opens back up during summertime. For us it was 19th June and it had shortly opened the week before. But it is bad. There are some parts where you ride on almost gravel, and you can see that some parts are brand new as they're trying to fix it. Second, there is a lot of traffic, and I mean a lot. Cars and motorcycles and stopped vehicles everywhere. Some of the bikers want the thrill and drive fast, but the road does not allow you to drive as fast. And I did see a bike crash. I hope it's all okay to this day. Number 3, the bears. As great as they are for looking, these are wild animals. People throw food from the cars and they linger on the roads for more food. As soon as we got back from this trip, I read an article where they said that a biker got off the bike and was attacked and died. So you need to be very careful and always keep in mind that these are wild animals. Number 4. Plan your trip accordingly when the road opens. Follow the Romanian road services for the info. You can get to half of the road and see that the road is closed. After the full adrenaline day, we got to spend time in the beautiful city of Brașov. I enjoyed it thoroughly. The people were nice and welcoming, and the city smelled of linden tree, which is the same smell of my hometown, and I was in love. Now, the verdict. I already plan to go back this year while transitioning for another country. I loved riding the Transfagarasan and can't wait to go back and ride it again. For me, the positives outweigh the negatives completely. I can't recommend it enough to plan a trip to this amazing place. Like and follow to continue with me through beautiful Romania. I won't hold the suspense much longer. I am the greatest fan of the Addams family, so naturally I will visit the place where the newest Netflix TV show Wednesday is being filmed. The Cantacuzino Castle did not disappoint. If you are someone like me with a knack for attention to detail, the whole walk through the castle will bring back so many memories of the series, since I recognized most of the places that I had seen in the film. Okay, there is a lot of CGI involved, but still, it is really remarkable. I managed to visit Wednesday's and Enid's room. I felt like I was directly in the movies and I was fangirling so hard. It was hard for me to get out of the castle, but the swing helped a lot. Now it was time to drive the last road that we had set for riding, and it was the magnificent Salina of the Cheia road. It is all you are seeing in the reels out there and much more. A very nice ride. I was brimming with joy. We started our ride towards home, but had a stop in Bucharest where we had a rest day and visited the Bucharest thermal spa. Like and follow for more of this series. After a rest day in Bucharest, we headed towards the Bulgarian border. We were heading home. We couldn't resist to have one more stop and check out Rusa, which lies just after the bridge border crossing between Romania and Bulgaria. Rusa definitely has a history and a charm. I really wanted to spend more time there and see the Bulgarian small Vienna. The road after Rusa was quick as the home anticipation did not falter. It was the last big stretch toward home Skopje. We arrived late at night exhausted and full of great memories. For Romania, thank you. I know why people choose to come back time and time again. You have history, charm, and beautiful nature. I enjoyed visiting and I'm hoping I can come back very soon for more. I love the suggestions that I was sent and I can't wait to see them all.